And it really made me realize about how they're just sort of drifting to the other side. They have one foot here and one foot somewhere else. And yet for some reason it doesn't bother them. And you're right. All I know is what I see. And all I know is that somewhere along the line, you're not going to be afraid anymore. Somewhere in those last hours, it's going to go away.
To go see my family in Buffalo, New York. That's where I'm originally from, Buffalo, like East Aurora area. I'm gonna go back to my Airbnb, which is, I've never stayed in an Airbnb before, and I've been there like maybe an hour, and it's so nice. I have the entire basement to myself. I found a Starbucks literally the entire way here from Colorado. I could not find a single coffee shop on the way here, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess I might just drink diesel fuel. It's pretty much the same thing. Good morning, guys. It is day 2. I'm currently getting ready to leave my Airbnb to go to South Bend, Indiana, which is my second stop. And then tomorrow I will be in New York. Eating leftover Chipotle for breakfast. This stove is from the 1940s. Take a look at this. See, it just pulled out. Like, excuse me. Where am I? Ah, it's so pretty. When you're vegan and it's like 10 o'clock at night and the only thing open is a Kroger, it's still good. It's just not like my first choice. Day number 3, let's do it. I'm so excited to meditate and do yoga over here. And I swear this humidity, it feels like so good on my skin. I'm so used to it being dry. When you like being outside but you don't really like direct sunlight, so you have to find a shady spot to do yoga. It's good though. And then I'm gonna go eat my tofu scramble and then be on my way. So excited to find this in the store yesterday, and it actually looks pretty promising. The one that I ate yesterday wasn't too bad, but this looks like it's gonna be a lot better. This is so good. Normally I would need to put ketchup on something like this, but it doesn't even need ketchup. Who am I?
See, I have all these letters. things.
Spectrum. Think forward.
Okay, so it says, Jim, I wrote this book about the black carpenter ants, okay? It says, well, here we go again. It is spring, and this time, it is time to prepare myself for the battle with the ants. Did you know that the carpenter ants send out scouts at this time? They are out on surveillance. They send out these scouts to, and then he goes back to the nest where they have a map room. That's, I don't know, they don't have a map room. He has a map, they have a map room. He tells the other ants that they may, where they may go, he tells the others, and they map out the route to my kitchen, okay? I can just hear them say, how this, no, wait a minute. Now this is Rosemary's kitchen. On the right-hand side of the room is the pantry. On the fourth shelf from the bottom, on the left-hand side is the sugar. In the battle, and now the battle is on, so the battle is on. There is more of them than me, but I am taller, but they are smaller. They lurk behind my canister in the counter, and they tell one another, let's scare the pants off of Rosemary, okay? White, I can't think what I got this, on her veggies. Oh, when she's cutting up her veggies, we'll crawl on her apron. It is just, oh, wait a minute now. It is just, Sonder, it's just across her, oh, well, let's just sonder across her breadboard. Or tell the others, you want to see Rosemary turn white or have a piercing scream? Let's crawl up her apron. I know they have some sort of vindictiveness to make me, to work towards me, because I am the only one they parade out in front of, okay? Nobody else sees them, always me always time. It's a good thing they don't wear army boots. They sure would make a heck of a lot of a noise. But then again, I'd probably hear them before I'd see them. Which, hey, anything that well organized and has an army. They do have an army. It's believable. They have an army. Besides man, they have ants have armies too. Okay, they have an army. I worry, but I tell you, dear friends, though, then don't worry about, I tell you, dear friends, this was when everybody was worried about the communists taking over the United States, that Russia was going to take the communism. So I tell everybody, don't worry about communism. Don't worry about the communism and the Russians taking over the world. Before that happens, we will be buried by household dust, okay? And the ants will be in charge. I think I will surprise them this year and put my sugar in my refrigerator. Hey, if they want to fight dirty, so can I. Take heart, dear friends. When the fall comes, they will retreat. But they will be back. They have all winter long to think of a new plan, new strategy to drive me crazy. All kidding aside, they really are very smart. If you get a chance, read a book about them. And if you can, figure out a way to help out with my struggle. Have some place, wait a minute, if you can figure out a way to keep them out of my house, please let me know about it. Hey, you think I'm strange? I've got a friend who talks to her vegetables as she's chopping them up.
Oh my gosh.
That's grandma for you. That's how my mind works sometimes.
And you just wrote that one day?
I wrote that.
Wow.
It can be funny, can it? It's doing it over again. Hi, baby, what do you say, baby? How about being my crew? I need a lookout to point some shady nook out. I'm sick of seafaring, I wanna try sharing a snug little cottage for two. So be my pilot through love's dreamy island, 'cause I'm nuts about you.
Oh.
Oh, I need one of these. get the paper, so now we gotta go now. Okay, they got a computer room. Oh, it's reserved, they're gonna have a private party, I can't show you the community room.
Oh, come on. Let's show her the pool table.
Look, I love this. This is all embroidery here. Look at that.
So
This
pretty.
picture here, honey. This one here. Her,
Oh, wow.
her dress is all in hand embroidered. Flowers. See, somebody has reserved the community room.
Come on, Grandma. Go on in. Yeah, maybe it's somebody's birthday.
Maybe it's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Carol. Oh, for heaven's sakes. What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
I know they reserved all.
It's reserved for you.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. And there's you.
Oh, there might be another person
Oh
here.
my God, Mom, what are you doing here?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oh.
Oh,
I just
wow.
said we can't go in here because it's
Really? I thought it was for me. Oh my God, look who's here. Mark, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
Oh.
This is my birthday party.
I'm not even dressed.
I knew that was going to be the quote.
Oh my God, what a surprise. I said to the girls,
Marty,
as we
get out of here.
oh my Peter, oh my God, Peter, oh my God. Oh my God, I just said to the girls, we can't go here because it's reserved.
She was so concerned.
Oh my God, thank you, Mary. I came to dance for you.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm not even
You look beautiful.
Well, you will be in a moment.
We tricked her so well.
Yeah, good job.
Do you
Yeah,
want
good
this
job.
on this side or on which side do you want this on?
Grandma, I tricked you really well, didn't I?
You sure did.
If it wasn't for you, I would be getting ready to have lunch
I know, yeah.
downstairs and go to the community.
Why do you think I was trying to sing for you and talk to you about theater the whole time?
Don't move yet. I'm almost done. I don't want to poke you.
I can't get over how tall. And it's a secret.
Yeah.
Sit down, guys. I gotta sit down.
Looks like it's someone's birthday. Maybe it's yours.
Oh yes, it's Maddie. Yeah, you haven't seen Maddie in a long time. She was little when you saw her. And Aria, do you remember Aria? Oh, of course. Aria was very little too when you saw Aria.
I was a little
And
too.
you.
We're gonna make this stay.
Did you have a nice?
Yeah, the people who work
It
here
wasn't bad. Thank you.
works for a while.
Since January.
You knew about since January?
Yeah.
Well, you had to plan it.
Oh, something. I didn't realize it was on my head even.
Hi, happy birthday.
Oh, what shower did you have?
Marty is here. Oh, thank you. I guys for you. Aria.
Perfect.
I just had better secret than the summer in Trump. I had no inkling of this at all. Nothing. Nothing. He was going to tell me something. Because I said to the girls, we had in there. That means quiet.
Yeah, I asked her for a tour. I was like, take me around. I've never seen this place before. Is she paying attention?
Yeah, can you definitely make sure Heather is here to make sure you will not fast.